Good morning. This is James Vaughn with the Walnut Creek cohort group. I was just reading over Mr. Crawley's book and wanted to talk a little bit about what I took away from it. One thing that I read that I enjoyed was he said people will forget what you said, they may forget what you did, but it will you will never forget how they made you feel. And I relate that to where I'm currently working, where we currently have just a punitive environment, a more of an oppressive environment at work, where how we deal with the students, how staff deals with each other, is just more in a punitive nature. A lot of the consequences are, the kids aren't learning anything from when you just suspend them or send them to the office and just further exclude them from the population. I work at a Title I school, and many of the kids come from very poor families. Our school is 100% free and reduced lunch. So I just believe for students like that already come from a negative environment, they need to be part of a more therapeutic environment. And I think we need to just take a more therapeutic approach to instruction and also how we, administer discipline in the school. So I just want to try to develop a plan where to create a new discipline matrix that is more therapeutic in nature, where for certain offenses like disrupting the class or not following directions, a consequence is given out, but it's more for discipline, for the child to learn something from their mistake and to replace old consequences with new ones where students can beautify the school, or if they have a conflict with someone, instead of it automatically being a suspension, give them a chance to talk it out. I'm a big fan of restorative circles to help students solve disputes versus the old way where, zero tolerance, both kids are usually suspended. And when there's a big conflict. And with social media these days, students need a different outlet where it could be something that's in person versus online, because a lot of things are and a lot of communication is done online these days, and it's refreshing to see the kids actually talk to one another in a structured environment through the restorative justice circle. Just there's other means of instilling just the growth mindset in a school. Just reading different stories to kids to show that you can grow from your experience. Everything doesn't have to be viewed and taken as a negative, because everybody makes mistakes, but successful people learn from their mistakes. So that's my plan, is to help develop with a team of people a discipline matrix that will help improve the school climate. You know, help everybody out. The kids, the staff. I think everybody will get something out of it. The parents, even the yard duties. I even have some ideas to help them, just change their attitude and just have a more therapeutic approach with how they deal with the students too. So this is my plan, to develop a new discipline matrix to improve the climate on my campus and to also reduce suspensions and expulsions. So I really did enjoy Mr. Crawley's book, and I saw some of his YouTube videos, and I just know that it is very important to have a positive environment, and it definitely starts at the top with the leadership to really foster and promote and establish a more therapeutic environment on our school campus. So thank you for this opportunity. Once again, this is James Vaughn, Walnut Creek Cohort Group. Thanks.